And because of it, sorry,
Yep,
just
no, go ahead.
because
I'll
of it,
turn it over
a
to you
lot of
now.
times being family, it's like, oh, my daughter's not. No, I'm okay. It's not my. No, she's not doing that because there is that fear that, well, what happens? Because people don't know. Well, what happens if I call you or I call the police on my son or my daughter because this is what they're doing? They're taking financial abuse of me. Like I don't want them going to jail, right? It's that image of if I tell on them that the police are going to come and they're going to put them in handcuffs and they're going to take them away right away. And I get that. And that's a fear that people have. And that's why a lot of times people are not speaking up about it because they're not sure of the process. They're not sure of the consequences. And they don't, maybe that's their only relationship. Maybe this is their only son or their only daughter and they have no other family. And they will do anything and give up anything just to maintain that relationship, right? So when we go into situations like this, it's heartbreaking for us because again, my job is to try to empower this person to say, okay, so what you're telling me, this is not okay. This behavior is not okay. But I can't tell you. I can't tell your story. I can't speak for you. Your neighbor can't speak for you, right? And that's where the whole neighbors, friends, family, we all need to work together. And it's not neighbors solving problems for their neighbors. It's not the police solving problems, but it's all of us working together to empower this person to say, this is not okay. There's things that you can do to help prevent this or to make things better or to make your life a little bit better. All right. And it's hard and it's a huge step, right? When it comes to fraud, scams, elder abuse, more often than not, people are not getting handcuffed and taken to jail right away. Barring like a really bad physical assault, all right? Financial abuse, there's investigations that need to happen, bank records that need to get warrants for and all that. I'm not one of the investigators, so I'm not in that role. But in my role, which I think is such an important role, when I'm speaking to people, I'm trying to empower all of you to say that if you get this feeling or you think that this is going to happen, it's okay to speak up about it, even if it is your family. It might even be, and I always say this, we are your new best friends. All right, we have our business cards, our numbers. We are a resource for you because there's nothing worse than feeling like, okay, I'm having this problem. It's great to tell me about, but who do I call? Like, where do I go? So we can be a resource for you where, I've had people call me and I've in mid conversation, I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. Well, I'd rather not say. No problem. No problem. You give me kind of a scenario, I can give you some suggestions. I can give you, whether it's people to call or, a way of dealing with this person. I'll help you as best as I can. If you want to meet somewhere, we can meet. And we are here to do that. But it's difficult. And that when it comes to family, that's what we find. It's like a roadblock because I don't want to lose that relationship or I'm afraid or, you need to give me this money, mom, or you're never going to see your grandkids again. I mean, we hear that too, right? So, yeah, becomes a challenge.